Everyone, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos. This video is about MCPBA, very important reagent in organic chemistry. So M as in meta, C as in chloro, P as in per, and B as in benzoic acid. So if you just go through the name of this compound, it is meta-chloro-per-benzoic acid. So all of us know how to draw benzoic acid. It's this kind of compound. This is benzoic acid. And if you put meta-chloro-benzoic acid, then it would be meta position, you can put one chlorine. And when it is per means it is basically peroxy group. So because of peroxy group, we will insert one more oxygen. Now this compound which is written is MCPBA, which is ready for reaction. So what are important feature of the special compound meta-chloro-per-benzoic acid or MCPBA? So this has an available oxygen which can be used for oxidation. So multiple oxidation purposes we can use this reaction or use this reagent. So we'll see one by one what all are the usage of this particular thing. So point number one, you can write RCH double bond CH2, which is an alkene, let's say it's given, and somebody brings MCPBA, okay, or they can write Cl C6H4 COH, they can give like that. So what you're supposed to do is you'll simply take this compound, put oxygen, and draw this kind of epoxy group. Along with that, C6H4, so we can say CO3H rather, right, because OO, right, one more O is here. So while leaving, this will become C6H5, C double bond OH, and Cl is at this place. So it's in a way, what is this providing? It is providing one extra oxygen which is available here. This is O3H. Out of that, O2H is available and one O is joining in this form. So can I say it can form epoxy group or it can do epoxidation? This can be one basic reaction for this. Next part, further if you hydrolyze this thing, it can result into diol or vicinal diol. So Vic diol if further H2 plus is given to you. Now the next example could be, let's say we have C2H5 SC2H5. It's basically thioethers, we can say. Can I use the word thioether? Thio as in sulfur, ether, you know. So in place of oxygen, if I'm using sulfur, it is known as thioether. And then we use MCPBA, meta-chloro-per-benzoic acid. So we get meta-chloro-benzoic acid, MCBA, as a product. Along with that, most importantly, it will become C2H5 sulfur double bond O, C2H5. So if you look at this compound, it is sulfoxide. So S double bond is sulfoxide basically, right? So can you say this is being oxidized with the help of MCPBA. Reaction number 3 we'll see is oxidation of different compounds in cases of, let's say we take azobenzene. What is azobenzene? You know, pH N double bond, very important compound once again. So this is azobenzene. Take azobenzene, take reaction of MCPBA. So what you can expect is azoxybenzene as the answer. So what is azoxybenzene? When you say azoxybenzene, it is pH N double bond N coordinate O pH. So you are just joining oxygen to one of the nitrogens and rest everything else is same. This is called azoxybenzene. Azoxybenzene. So these reactions are again important reaction in amines also. So these are, if you observe the role, every time you are going to give O, O and O in these cases. Then I'll say one more very important reaction for this MCPBA is a name reaction, name Baeyer-Villiger oxidation. So note down Baeyer-Villiger oxidation. This oxidation is oxidation of ketone to corresponding cyclic esters like this, or we can say oxidation of ketone to esters. So in this case, what kind of reaction will happen and what is the mechanism for this, that we can discuss. And I think if you just refer my videos, I have recorded separately also, but try to understand this is a process in which ketones become ester. That is what we have to learn. Ketones become ester. So if somebody gives us PHC double bond OOMe, I'm sorry, PHC double bond OMe, so this will try to become PHC double bond OOMe or MEC double bond OOPH. So debate is, will it this be correct answer or should I go with MEOC double bond OPH? So remember, the beta migratory group will migrate and hence OPH will be answered. So if you refer the mechanism of this reaction, it will be much more convenient for you. So I'll just give a little hint of this reaction. Meta-chloro-per-benzoic acid, let's say we draw like this, chloro, C double bond O, OOH, alright. And you have been given, let's say, the structure. So step 1, you will say this O will pick up H, this is O minus, so you can draw the corresponding thing. It will be O minus, I'm sorry, OH plus, it's like double bond OH plus, protonation is done, and then this is Cl part which is hanging here, along with C double bond O, O minus. This O minus can approach at this place, this will become OH. So we can draw it like this. We have one OH, we have one oxygen, then carbon double bond oxygen, then a ring and a chlorine at meta place. Right? That's what we have. So in this situation, what is the possibility here? So we are talking about insertion of oxygen at this place. So what is basically happening? This oxygen is going to push electron in this way, and this is taking oxygen and this group leaves. That is what happening in BVO or Baeyer-Villiger oxidation. So whenever we talk about BVO or Baeyer-Villiger oxidation, this is going to bound to happen. So what will happen if you observe C double bond OH plus, this structure you can draw like here. Oxygen which was here is now connected at this place, and remaining thing is O double bond CO minus. I am not changing the position of bond so that you can understand what is happening, and chlorine at this place. So if I draw this structure in better format, don't you think that I can draw it like a 7-member structure, okay, caprolactam kind of thing? Okay, so this kind of structure we can draw with an ester. So these are basically structures we can draw, and this is called caprolactone. So lactone, caprolactone. And when you draw caprolactam, you have put NH. Remember, you have done in Beckmann rearrangement, revise those notes. So all these things are recorded and already shared with you in the videos. You can just refer it. Don't forget to subscribe once again. Thank you very much.